Hey everybody. Alright everybody, I'm gonna play Game of Thrones. Why is my thing not like... Oh. I see what's going on. I definitely see what's going on. Yeah, I'm like, why is my camera acting messed up like that? Yeah, there we go. That's better. See how much, like, I mean, it should be in the middle, so. Alright, let's get the show on the road, man. Game of Thrones, man. What? That says what? Play. I think I got all. I downloaded all of them. Should be tip-top shape to like have purchased and installed. So all of them are installed because last time, like I said, I'm gonna install all of these shows so I don't miss any of them. Episode 1. I am going to broadcast this.
So I gotta call everyone. Hi Mackenzie. Hi Sydney. When it comes to you, your name is Ahmoon Keem. Both of us lost and intertwined when it comes to you. Where do I live? I live in Chi-Town, Chicago, Illinois, and you already know that drill. I'm in love. Oh, thank you. Comes to you. Comes to you. Oh my God.
Should broadcast this on but I do not know how it's gonna stand up like to that. Probably not going to be because I'm probably not gonna broadcast live me because on this game, unfortunately, because I'm on my charger right now and I'm gonna like try to stand it up and you're trying to stand up like I have like this wallet type of holder protect like thing on here. You can stand it up like that. You can like have this one and like stand it up like that and like have the camera stand up like that while you're on it, so it like just stands there like a stand. But it's not gonna I have my battery charging, so it's not gonna go well with that at all. So yeah. I had a warning on my weather channel that is going to be fucking 102 degrees, about 102 degrees, and it wasn't at all. And then it says on my thing, it says like in my area. No, nothing at all. It's like 100 and it was not even 100 at all. It was like about in the 90s, 91, 92. So they were like off. So either there was or this. But let's get the show on the road. I've been looking at my cell phone. I should not be like looking at my cell phone while I'm trying to play a game. No. It's like trying to drive while you're looking at your cell phone. It doesn't work well. So let's get this show on the road and see how this is gonna go. This game is a series of story. Yeah. So you make the story possible. You basically make the story possible. You decide on what should be done.
The trout in the towers, the wolves caught the fish and they all ran away. The trout he flopped off and out of the another Walter Frey. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, the dying they coax to me. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, get all in happily.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. And I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
Oh, don't be an arse, Bowen.
Apologies, your lordship.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next, he'll tell us he caught Tyrion, too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What'd I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the king in the north!
We celebrate for
Tomorrow,
we celebrate
march
for
on
some
Casterly
sex.
Rock,
No, I'm just
and
kidding.
House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Aye! Death to the Lannisters! Aye!
The North remembers!
Aye!
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question, And what's to be done with you? It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
To bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine!
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me. Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Pig farmers.
Who doesn't love
All I'm
bacon?
saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
Or easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there. Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck.
Move that ass. What? That shit didn't make no fucking sense whatsoever.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one! What? Look out!
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Hey, he's gone, my lord. There was nothing I could do.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him? Speak up, boy.
I didn't leave him, but I couldn't save him.
Find a weapon, quickly!
You fucking traitor! Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Why does he grab the sword?
Seven hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Well, the phrase says time. Don't run,
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Well, the phrase says
You have to
about
go.
stage, you're-
I won't leave you, my lord.
Can, and you will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
Tell only the Castellan.
Hey, it's those
Now
foresters.
go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters! With love for the fray.
Move. Don't stand there, move. Hey, where did he get the cover at? Okay. What?
Blood.
Fresh.
Huh. Interesting. Go this way. No, it's not letting me go that way, so I'm gonna have to go this way.
That's Father's car.
Think you're gonna have to use that sewer no matter what.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon. Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so?
Damn Skippy.
You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Gonna have to kiss my ass first.
Fuck you.
Damn Skippy. Damn, dude. Really? That was stupid.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Pitchfork. There we go. Axe.
You are a pig farmer, aren't you?
You didn't do so well, did you, buddy? Oh. Sword! Grab it! Fuck's sake!
Mercy! Please! I beg of you!
Mercy?
I have a family! They'll never
You
survive
have a
without
family?
me! I have no quarrel with you! No, please!
Lord
I had a
Whitefield will
family
see
too.
you hang for this. That much I promise.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Did you even...
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Oh boy.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important, then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Just works pretty smoothly.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
That it is true. Look out the window.
The Ironwood Grove. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Shot a sword.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
Well, I don't want to let go of it.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put... Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them. Especially now with the Boltons in power. And proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forester's sword.
This belongs with Ethan now. He's the new lord of the house.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the war? The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house.
I'll go.
So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
I should stay there, but it's more better if I just go somewhere else. It's better
Word
if I
up
go
to me.
somewhere else.
I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock, and I at Roderick's side, but...
It was well-deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester's last words were, "The North Grove can never be lost."
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the Wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Okay.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the Wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be strong.
I know you will.
Garrett, wait! Be safe.
Ethan? Ethan! I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the Wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah! Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please.
I gotta go to the bathroom pretty quick. Oh, I gotta go pee. Alrighty then. Let's see. Okay, everybody. Let's continue.
Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay.
Remember,
with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
we must go. We must see. You must see what's going down.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Here's a piss on the block.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
How dare you!
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said. When your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Do as you like. Fucking bastard. What a fucking old cunt.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once. Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Ethan made this for me. Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena. Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and
Okay.
Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Come on. Alright.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
I wonder what Deep Loco wants. Invite? Well, that's nice. Hello?
You alright there, Scarecrow?
Who's this party that I'm in?
Oh, it's my friend Daniel. He's alright. He's lives not far from me.
I'm playing Game of Thrones.
Is that a free game, is it?
Yeah, it's free. PlayStation Plus has it on free.
Oh, yeah. Fucking... Oh, we watched your fucking video earlier.
What's that?
The old one, what you done about the anti-faff?
Oh, the anti-fa or something like
that? Fucking hell, man.
King's Landing.
I'm back.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
It's the Scarecrow, the one you saw on TV earlier.
On YouTube, you mean? Like on YouTube, and you have it on
YouTube.
They showed me a bit of the what one was it?
Antifa.
About the anti-faff.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
What the hell's the fuck, boy?
North Korea. I agreed with everything he said anyway.
Yeah. Fucking. Yeah, I said about we have to worry about Antifa now, and then we have to worry about North Korea and shit. And then, like,
You put it well said.
Guess what? You know Rain King?
I think yeah.
Yeah. Even my mate Daniel turned around and says he's a bit of a chatterbox.
What, Rain King?
Yeah, he never stops talking.
On and on and on.
Yeah.
Tells you jokes what not even funny.
Oh no. I just let it just flow. I'm not really.
Just agree with him.
Yeah, okay.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a
Just
nice
bit
guy.
Of a pain in the arse.
I'm not saying he's not a nice guy. He just doesn't give you time to think.
That's about sums it up.
Or if you're trying to concentrate on a game and he just keeps chatting down your ear hole, you're like, oh crap, now I've died.
Yeah.
Oh Gary, the first part of Titanfall 2 is downloaded.
Oh, is it? You know.
Going a bit quicker because I've closed the application.
Yeah, you'll probably be allowed to play the campaign for now.
You can tell we're not like Rain.
Okay.
What's that Game of Thrones like?
It's alright. It's like it's like The Walking Dead. You have to ask questions and stuff like that. It's basically it's basically like one of those ones like story time. It's made by the same company too.
Kind of like Until Dawn, that kind of thing.
Actually, Until Dawn is from a different company, but they basically did the same thing. And they basically have like the camera views is like fucking one of the first Resident Evil camera, like the first one where you have to go through the freaking mansion and shit. That camera view, that camera view, yeah, that's the same camera view Until Dawn.
You heard from Stephen King. Or you don't bother talking to him really, do you?
No, I don't bother talking to him. He's still on my block list, so.
What about Ryan Riffs?
Still on my blocker list.
Fuck you know.
He's like, don't, sometimes they just piss me off to a new level. Like, they question the furry community and stuff like that, and like they keep on questioning it, and like I'd be like, really, like I try to tell them what's what about it, and they're just still not getting it.
I get more confident. I'll get more of a conversation than a back of an arse than fucking Stephen King.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Somebody knocks at the door, and I'm supposed to answer it.
Yeah. Dan. some reason my card's not working, so I'll just wait until near the
One moment.
the release date for it, and I'll just buy it
Oh,
then.
sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
It looks really good.
No, it's fine. Come in.
I'll probably be able to get the open beta without even the pre-order.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried
I don't
about
see you
my
on
family.
GTA as much.
Letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
I don't see you on GTA as much as you used to.
No, it's just like I get onto GTA and I try to help people online, help one of my friends out on there, and I'm on a session, and it seems how on the public's like the session, it just like spams me out of their session, and I'm in like an empty session, and it's like, what the fuck? Slags me out of their session, and like I'm in the session by myself. It's been doing that.
I've been on it for ages.
Yeah, it's been.
Is that? Anything changed on it? Anything new?
Yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff that's
Lady
new.
Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Like the gun, the gun. They have a gun running DLC that you can actually sell weapons in an underground bunker.
What, you can sell weapons?
Mm-hmm. You can sell stuff. Like.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. So. Where the fuck is
No way, man.
Take the money up a bit.
Hey?
You work for Lady Marjorie?
What's that?
I may be wrong.
You know the old GTAs?
Yeah.
The old ones. You had to like do all the missions to earn the coins and the money and everything, didn't you?
Yeah, best thing about this one though, you play online.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's the...
Have they opened that casino, or is it still saying like coming soon?
Probably coming soon. I never heard of
See,
the casino. I never heard
it
about
says
the...
that, but it's never fucking opened.
It's probably coming soon, probably. I don't know. I don't know if that's their last DLC or what. I don't know.
I have not got a clue, but I've heard a rumour saying that this year is the last one for DLCs because of Red Dead
Redemption, yeah. I don't know. Actually, that doesn't make any sense because that's a different game. Though that's a different game, so that's just a different thing that they're doing. That doesn't make any sense of the game of GTA. Now, if they were making another GTA game like GTA 6, like they were talking about, maybe so.
I don't know what's happening.
Like they should have had GTA like a while ago.
I heard rumours they were supposed to be doing a GTA 6, but based in London. So I don't know what the fuck they're playing at.
I don't know. GTA 6 was supposed to be like an open world thing that you take like the cities that they've already done for GTA games and make it into a world map. That's what they were supposed to do too. That's what they were telling people that they were doing too. But
do you know GTA's in the... Go on.
Go on, Mary. Go on.
I was going to say, GTA's in the Guinness World Records, you know. It's in the Guinness Book of Records.
Really?
They did do a game that travels all over the world, that you could just like get on a plane and go to a different country. Do missions
it had a Guinness World Record for the most players in the world.
I'll be back. I gotta go to the restroom.
Hey, we could travel to North Korea and kill them all if we did a game like that. Would he take out Kim Jong-un or whatever his name is? Someone needs to take him out anyway.
The only one I knew is Colonel Gaddafi.
They're threatening us with nuclear war and stuff. They should just bloody send the nuclear weapon over to them. See how they like it.
Okay, I'm back. Hello?
Didn't even know you left.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom real quick.
We were talking, saying that they should do a GTA that was all over the world.
Yeah. I know, I heard that part.
And then that says, if you go to North Korea and bloody bomb the place.
Yeah, my bathroom is like, on the outside of my bathroom, like, if you're in my, like, if you're, like, walking, like, from my bathroom is, like, to, like, a next doorstep, like, to, the right, and it's, like, about two or three, like, steps, and then you enter in the bathroom, and then there's the toilet there. So it's, like, right beside of my so my bathroom's right beside of my bedroom, so.
But it seems like you do.
Perhaps you should come back later.
Of course, milady.
Is Yuki off your list as well, then?
Yuki Haruhara? Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely off of my list. Yeah, definitely off of my fucking list. She's on my block list, though. Wrong tube. You say why?
Yeah.
Oh, because she likes to lie a lot. She likes to, you know what she lied about me about? She's false accusing me for being a child molester, which is I'm not a child molester. So, yeah, no wonder she's getting blocked. No wonder why she's, like, blocked. And she's, like, on my number one, because her name is actually spelled with an A on her profile. Why? Are you friends with Yuki?
No.
No. Okay.
You've been talking about your block list and stuff, I just wondered.
Yuki Haruhara is in my block list because she's a fucking... She's not a tranny lady, she's a tranny bitch. She likes to lie. So...
She's full. Is she still pre-op, isn't she?
Huh?
She's pre-op, isn't she, or is she a full woman now?
I don't know. I haven't talked to her at all, so I have no fucking clue. I don't. It doesn't really matter. She's basically. She's just. To me, she's just another target at the gun range. That's all she is to me. So. I would actually, if I would go to a gun range and have a picture of her, I would actually hang it onto the cardboard and hang it onto the gun range, so to practice with. So. Jeez.
You don't need friends like that, man. I don't like liars.
Yeah.
Been lied to too much in my life.
Actually, there's a Jack Ravens that lied to my sister which is I think Jack Ravens is one of her in her friends list. So, and this person lied up to my sister and my mother that I was a child molester and I was putting pictures on the internet, which is I did not do that. So I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, and he's like fucking way far away from me, and I actually told him, be glad. Actually, I do have the message that I gave him on the Facebook Messenger.
Hate people like that.
Oh no, he's fucking.
Oh, fucking slag, man. Making you out to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
My ex-wife was talking about.
Yeah, and she has a husband too, so yeah, this tranny bitch has a husband too that probably likes to lie also. He probably likes to lie also too, so that's why they're so good with each other, so because they're lying suck shits.
He's probably a secret cross-dresser.
No, I seen her husband on one of her pictures, so which is actually he wears the same thing as she does, fucking glasses, you know. So, and also they kind of look the same too with the glasses. So, I know you have glasses, Dubloco, but these guys are just something else. Off the wall bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you what, we go through some crap though.
I'm gonna redo this. Well, I'm gonna go with this.
Where's your dad tonight?
He's at work. He works second shift.
Lady Marjorie, you're early. I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
I haven't. I know I haven't been on it just because like I've been doing stuff on Saturday.
What was that, Dan?
What game was you going to order again?
Come, there's something we must discuss.
Sorry, Scarecrow. Carry on.
On Saturday I gotta get.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family.
To go to Amazon
I feel your pain as if it were my own.
Work on Sunday.
What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
My family wrote me, my lady.
No, I don't have a job right.
They must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair.
No, I don't start that yet.
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
Yeah, I actually saw the video of you on the road.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Oh yeah, that was the one video that I was.
She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
He does.
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her.
But he doesn't ride a motorcycle
I wouldn't
at
ask
all.
this of you if it were not important. I
you...
cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
He drives a pickup
truck.
What do I say? He doesn't drive a rig.
Find
he
a
doesn't
way
drive
to
a rig
appease
though.
her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Now, if you'd be driving a now he drives a pickup truck, but he doesn't drive a rig, or as other people like to call it, 18-wheeler, which is or a truck and trailer, which does not make any sense either. Yeah, I call it a rig because I was used to calling it a rigs. Used to call big trucks like that a rigs. Or a lorry, right? Where you guys call it lorry, right?
Yeah. Fucking hell, you know the English slang already?
Yeah. I watched all kinds of UK TV shows, so I know what's what. So, and I also watch UK like movies, also like Hot Fuzz, like a comedy movie like Hot Fuzz.
Yeah, it's good, that is.
I especially like the end with the nice Subaru. I think it's a WX. Was it like a Subaru WXR? Wasn't it? I can't remember. I don't know. Or something like that. I must put on the fan on. I must open my car. Yeah, I might hear the fan running because I'm getting
The
really
Queen
warm in
Regent is
my
ready
room.
to receive us.
Wait, I think I have the... Do I have the air conditioner on, or do I have it off in my living room? Go on. Back on here.
Why, is it hot over there?
Oh yeah, it's... You know, it is. It is bloody hot over here, so it's like... I had like a warning on my phone and that it was going to be like 100 or 102 degrees outside, and it wasn't that hot. So some of the areas of where I live at might be like 100 degrees Fahrenheit, but that's, of course, that's not Celsius. I'm glad I don't live in fucking Florida. Oh my god.
Oh, Florida's even worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or even if you're in Death Valley, even worse.
Yeah, they say Florida is really hot, and quite a bit of the.
Is it hot? Is it hot 24/7 where you are, or does it get cold as well? Though?
It gets cold at nighttime, of course. And I'm gonna see how much. 10:09. You guys.
About 5 hours behind.
Yeah. And Japan is actually a day ahead. Of the U.S.
Oh no, yeah.
Fucking
24 hours, isn't there?
Yeah, they're like when you go on, like.
So it's like Saturday over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we only just started Friday. You haven't even started Friday yet.
No.
It's weird that.
I know. Fridays haven't started for Scarecrow. It's Friday now for us. In a way, we're kind of like in the future. And he's in the past.
Okay. But
Japan, they're in the future.
They're always the future. It's funny, after World War II, the Japanese people have been like the weirdest people of all time after World War II. Yeah,
wasn't it the Japanese who attacked Pearl Harbor?
Yeah. Operation Toro. That was the operation. That was the operation and plans of Japan's military operation was called Toro Toro Toro. And if they were out of bombs or their bombs was jammed, they would actually take their planes and actually nosedive their planes to the ships. Some of them actually nosedive to the American ships. And they were like basically a suicide. And after most of the time, when the United States captured most of the islands, do you know what the captains and generals would do? They would actually take the samurai sword, their samurai swords, and it would actually kill themselves with them swords. And what the soldiers did when they didn't want to avoid capture is they took the grenades and they pulled the pin and they dropped it right where they're at. To them, if to Japanese, if you rather consider capture, that is called cowardice and unhonorable. And mostly the factor, it was unhonorable to be captured. It was basically it. It was unhonorable. So that was it. Okay, let's continue here.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another. Good luck.
I'm waiting for this fucking... I'm not joking, you know. I'm waiting for this bird to get back to me, innit? Which one? Libby. What was that other girl's name? Chloe?
You can do this.
Chloe? I don't know. Oh, she calls herself 3 fucking names.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Oh, Claire.
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Yeah, Claire.
Actually, I remember this one bird. She was like one of my friends and stuff like that. And I found out this bird was like 16 years old, and I was in my one friend's party chat, and she was starting to be like all flirty and shit with me, and I'm like, no, that doesn't work. I told her like, no, that doesn't work, and my one friend's was like, that's really disrespectful, trying to be flirty in a party chat, and you're like 16 years old trying to, flirt with a 26-year-old, and I really agreed with him because that was just nonsense. Because if I'm 16 years old and you're being flirting with me and I respond back at the person that's flirty, and then they might take that like a little bit wrong, and then they'll go to the cops and try to fuck with me.
Yeah, I don't trust no fucking bird when it comes to things like that.
No.
Why is it women seem to like men that are older?
Money. I think it's money. You'll find out most of these, like these blonde bimbos, they're going out with rich fellas with nice cars.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Yeah, of course, and she's with, well, look at her name, from what you told me.
big money as well. Yeah.
She's a gold
Well?
digger, man.
Your Grace.
Good fucking with it.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
If you're looking for a mess around, if you're looking for just a mess around, then I know a couple who are up for it. They wanted to play with me and Cheryl, but we can't do nothing because we've got the animals. They said, oh, don't worry about the animals. And I think, well, I fucking do. I don't know, end up banging someone's wife while the dogs are looking. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Me
but
off
are they
that
up
well.
for threesome, not just a couple?
Probably foursome. Probably all four. More the merrier for them. They go
We do.
dogging. They go dogging.
Four? Who was the fourth person then?
I wasn't talking to you.
Me,
I want to
Cheryl,
hear from the
them two,
girl.
and you.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Fivesome.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet,
They probably would.
for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of
We
traitors.
had another place we would go to, you know what I mean? It would be easier.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Clearly her loyalty wavers quite a lot.
If she has any loyalty at
Huh? What? I was at the game. Okay. My mind was always at the game. Sorry about that, lads.
Oh, no, we were talking about this couple who wants, well,
What's?
hopefully a five.
Wait. What's? They want a foursome? What the fuck? What? I think.
5 people having a gangbang together.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, I'd be like, no. The for most part, I'd be like, no.
Don't worry. It's 2 couples and 1 single guy. So 2 women and 3 guys.
Okay.
Don't worry, the guy doesn't do it with the guy. Oh, I didn't tell you though, if this couple are up for it, you want to be careful because the woman's husband is bisexual.
I'm bisexual also.
So, yeah, I know that, Skip, but, you know what I mean? So, if we do meet, you'll have to tell him as well. I've already told him straight that, you know, I don't want no bloke touching my tongue.
You mean your anus?
Yeah, I'm not. No one's touching my arsehole.
No.
Definitely not.
Well, me.
It was horrible having one of these prostate fucking tests by the doctor.
He just wanted to feel that
Not being fair, he put his finger up my arse and I felt like shitting on his finger.
You've been fingered?
It's disgusting. Have you ever had that done by the
Is your
doctor?
house?
What, me?
Yeah, I'm not due for one yet.
No, I'm not due. I'm not one. I'm not due for one either. But I wouldn't mind, cause I'm a vert. I wouldn't mind because I'm a verse, which means I'm both. So I'm both like top and bottom. So
You'll probably get the doctor to go up your bottle.
yeah.
No, it went up the bottom. No, because you know, every bloke, well, everybody's got like a G spot in their arse, in it, and that. I think he was just testing to see if I've got any problem with my prostate, but it was fucking uncomfortable. It fucking hurt.
House willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton.
How would it work in this Forrester?
I'd feel,
Yes, Your
I'd feel
Grace.
sorry for
Absolutely.
first-time gay people then.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
3 guys. Doing the
Old
2
allegiances are
women,
not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
I'll have a look. I'll have a look through the pictures.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Dogs being present.
I see.
Turn me up.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Definitely do it. I know they will.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
And the job was done.
Oh, I see. Oh, fuck you.
I'll walk you out.
Yeah, you won't be going anywhere near my place.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport.
I'll stick with the women, thanks.
Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Forgive me for saying it, but the Boltons have no honor.
Roose Bolton has many unique qualities. Honor is not one of them. You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased. But Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I don't particularly like her.
That was fairly apparent to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North.
Possibly.
King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Well, possibly, I'll be, like, on when I probably get off of work, which is probably going to be Friday. Because the first meeting, they want you to start to work after the first meeting. So.
What work's this?
Huh?
What work is it?
It's basically a warehouse job where you're putting one, like, mail warehouse where you put one eye.
Oh, is this the Amazon thing, is it?
Yeah. Where the
Oh, right, okay.
where I put the warehouse. See, remember, like, if Amazon.
If an order comes in and then you have to pack it.
Probably have to pack it. First, they have to take it into the warehouse and put on, and you have to organize it to each shelf.
Yeah. Oh well, is it full time or part time?
No, full time. Part time gets $16 an hour because they don't get no benefits. But if you have the benefits and stuff like that for each hour, it'd be like 13. And if you're like full time, you get the benefits, but you get paid at 13 hours.
You get benefits, don't you?
Huh? No, it's
Do
well.
you get benefits? You get unemployment benefit, or does that stop?
It probably the SSI would probably stop, and like if I would be there like every single month, and if I have to tell them that I work, it will probably stop. So.
Yeah. Oh, right, okay.
But I'll get like $13 an hour for full time, which is better than I was working at.
$13 an hour, yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. I wish it was better if it was 13 British pounds. But it's not. It's 13 US though.
Oh, fucking hell, it's 13 British pound. What, £13 an hour? Oh. I'm only working £7.50.
Really? What company do you work with? Who?
Asda, it's the same company as Walmart.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah, Walmart own Asda.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. You heard of a company called Compass?
Compass? I don't think so. I might check it out.
They work in America, but that's who I work for. But I work in Asda, which is out by Walmart. It's only £7.50 an hour. We get about £800. Is yours full time, Dan? No, mine's
Part time?
a 0-hour contract. It's not part time, it's not full time, it's just a 0-hour contract. No, they can just put you on whatever hours they want. So is it kind of like shifts, like trying to think what to call it. Just each week I just get shifts.
ranges between 16 and 45 hours. Oh, right. 45 hours after my
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak.
Costco?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Costco, but that's not in the east. Most of the Costco stores is not in the east. It's mostly in the middle of the states, United States, or to the west coast.
Our closest one is where's our closest one going?
I'm sure there's one in the one in Canada.
No.
Oh no.
I've got a fucking clue. The nearest one to us is Birmingham.
Go search out Costco.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. They do have Costco. They have it mostly in Maryland. Okay, there's some other places in. I thought they didn't have Costco's, but
They do in the UK, yeah.
Yeah.
they have them in Pennsylvania. But most of my area, I don't see them in my area because I live like right in the middle of the line. They do have one in. Where is this one at? Closed.
I've still got my Costco's card, but it's out of date and I've got to renew it. But then again, didn't even use it when I fucking joined.
Yeah, the nearest Costco towards me is like either in Harrisburg, near Harrisburg, or right in Maryland. There's some in Maryland also. Actually, there's quite a bit in Maryland. Okay. So there's Costco's around here. Okay. I thought they were in the East Coast. I thought they were mostly in the West Coast. Costco. It's not showing me Costco, but that's showing me like block roads. Thank you very much. So they do have them.
Get American food in Costco's over here as well, but it's fucking expensive.
Really? Is it like export? Is it mostly export food? Export shipping, like?
Yeah, I think it comes from America.
Yeah.
Like, there's a drink over there, you've probably heard of it. It's called Diet Right.
Diet what? Right?
Diet Right.
Really?
It's a sugar-free Coca-Cola, right? What it is, over there, it's probably for a pack of 6, it's about $1. Guess how much it is for a pack of 6 over here if you order it?
Probably.
Even on Amazon.
Thinking £6.
30 quid.
30 quid? What?
Yeah, that's disgusting. That is disgusting. Yeah.
What? What the fuck? 30 quid? What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's insane.
That might be for
of his. Sarah, what? It's true.
That's still expensive.
Yeah, that is fucking bloody expensive. 30 fucking quid.
I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife. Put it back. We're just having a bit of fun. It's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
Oh.
She's over here, but it's like cheap for a bar. Just a small bar.
Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
The fucking chocolate bars are shit over here, aren't they?
Would you
They've got
marry
really
Joffrey
small.
if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a
Remember the
certain
wagon
look
wheels?
about him,
Wagon
and he's always
wheels.
treated Lady Marjorie
Wagon
well,
wheels used to be really
which is more
cheap.
than you can say for his mother. I'd marry anyone if it
And
helped my
they
family.
were bigger as well.
Right,
No, you
of
look
course.
like the fucking old polo.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as queen of this.
I mean, they're getting smaller.
I'll be back. I gotta go to a restaurant.
Our burgers are like little round crisps compared to ones in America.
I'm not this game is like, I might save this game for like later, because this episode is big. This episode has been long by now. Especially me when I'm trying to hear you guys and I'm playing the game, but at the same time it just doesn't work. Because I'm trying to hear what they're saying and I'm trying to hear you guys are saying and stuff. So I don't know, I'm gonna turn off my fan for a bit. Can you hear me?
Hi?
Can you guys hear me? Like I said,
Yeah.
I can't like hear you. I can't like play the game and hear you guys. I'm like trying to hear two voices at the same time, like three or five voices at the same time. It's like, but I did more questions. Did questions pretty good with it, but I need to go pee. Okay then. Jeez. I don't like need to stop making pee. That's fucked up. Yeah.
I'm gonna head off.
Alright. Alright, mate. See ya. Yeah, I already accepted it. So, I believe so. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Right, then. I'm gonna go.
Alright.
Yeah. Right, Dad. Scarecrow, I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully.
Catch you later.
Yeah. Alright, have a good night, mate. Alright.
Right, see you later.
Alright, see ya. Have a good night.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye. Right. Yeah, I already knew that. for fuck's sake. Of course that exists. Alright, let's continue this. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to listen to them and then like trying to get like this game going. It's like
7 kingdoms. I might even allow
I couldn't
you to
hardly
be my
hear what they're
handmaiden.
saying, but I knew what they were saying in this game, so
Let's see.
It's fine.
Who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh.
Well? Sarah?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene? Is the situation that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Nice.
7 hells.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
You'll run, they'll find you. You stay still, you can just blend in. Not really blend in, but just hide.
Bloody hell.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
Come on.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new Lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move!
his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right!
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day!
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the wall.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserve to live. Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
Fuck him!
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No! Please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must meet our punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
You can weigh on any lord.
I did what I had to do, and it didn't bother me.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods, no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Okay.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
No, I'm not ready just yet.
Let me know when you are, my lord.
Okay.
You're all worthless and weak. Are you holding a sword or a...
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before, in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves. If the house falls, they'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Come on!
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
What do you think of Sir Royland? Do you trust him?
He's a fine warrior, my lord. But he's nowhere near ready to serve as sentinel. I do not trust him. He's likely to lose his temper and get us all killed. And at the worst possible time.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Slash right! That means now! Come on, come on! What did I say? Swords up! Slash right! Parry! Again! Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
How are you defense? This is how are our...
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Slash and parry! Slash and parry! Again!
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow, at first light.
Wait, Uncle. You can't leave. We need you here, especially now.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
You're right. Sir Royland seems the man for the job.
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side.
We're lying.
Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you. Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. You said you'd get angry sometimes. This would have been a good time to see it.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
I wish Father were here.
We all do, but Father is gone. You are the lord of this house, which is why you must be strong. You're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Okay.
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out!
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
I could just randomly just give it to them, but I'd rather talk to the guy that does...
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, This house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
He makes sense. He's a tough warrior, but he might get everybody killed, so this is a very tough... Oh my god, this is very fucking tough. I would just let Mother be the sentinel. She would probably make more... She makes probably more sense than both of them. Give it to Sir... He's the one with the brains.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless! Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
You got the brains, dude. The other guy got the balls.
Now, sentinel,
but
what do you have to report of Ramsay
Sometimes the balls would
our scout says only
yourselves killed
from here, with no time
have a
to
little bit
waste.
of brains on that.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You'd gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Yeah, you
Ignore
do.
Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
We will fight. We will... We will use diplomacy. We will use... We will use diplomacy to make more soldiers.
My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house. There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you. I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Send Michael on Essos. Keep it. The most important thing is...
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
That's the right thing to do.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
That was the right thing to do to me. That was just the right thing to do. Just bring Alistair over here. The great thing to do is bring his brother to the kingdom. We should say house. Which is below a kingdom. Okay. Okay. Pick it up.
Marjorie?
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king? I thought you might want to know. Thank you. I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings. We've known each other for years, and yet to be treated like that.
It's a private matter. You shouldn't take it personally.
Well, I did. I thought there was trust between us. Friends don't hold secrets from one another. Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me, and she values your opinion very much.
Sarah,
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
How is King Joffrey, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this.
Oh, dear Lord's sake. I'm a rock star. I'm my own friend, so I gotta go piss. Okay, there was an invite. The fuck? I cannot. It. What? Who the fuck is in that shit? Interesting. Very interesting. Interesting.
How can I do this?
Yeah, not much. That's fine. That's fine. Yes. I'm gonna go to the next door. That's where my baby. So that one dude, I couldn't come in earlier because that one guy that was in here was, I blocked one time.
I think the best to be Jason all the time, but who do you think is the best character, like, in the other people, like?
The girl with the glasses and Tiffany, and the black guy.
Mended.
I thought
God.
Tiffany, you know, she's the one I've used most, like, first night tonight.
He said I was too easily swayed. and he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear, for now, but it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
I always talking. Any game I've played now, it's like everyone's talking nearly in it.
When I play Jason, like I put my microphone on mute until
Well, when you get Jason picked, like, yeah.
Begging your pardon, lady.
I like being Jason.
I hope I didn't frighten you.
It's cool, isn't it?
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, my lady.
Like I always put my mic on mute, especially if I'm using my camera.
I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Yeah, I'd say so, because you and Zai are playing in an awful lot. Yeah, I'm only started it last Saturday night, and I'm playing it like maybe most nights since.
Wow.
I'm only rank I think rank 10. Rank 10, yeah.
This episode is long.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
The gods haven't favored us, have they?
My lord, remember our words. Iron from ice. From that which seems hopeless, comes strength.
I'll invite you when we're ready, right?
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber?
I'm dead in this game, but
Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the Warden of the...
That's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this.
Anytime I try to fix up the car, he's on me straight away.
Look at that. More Forrester.
Lord Ramsay,
if I think about
Come out
that,
where I can see
the way he mightn't come so fast with it.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, worried about your family. As you should be.
I'm the Lord. I'll have you speak only with me.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the Warden also deserving of your respect? But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
No, Lord Ramsay.
That's a good little word.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What? The ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehill's done? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan!
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twin. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We get along well.
stop ramming into my car.
I suppose you can stay.
Continue to do it. Like, that's so stupid.
Aren't you the bold lord?
Like, we were trying to do
What have you done?
No! But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No!
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Not Ethan.
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him! Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
Let it go!
Stop them!
Help me!
Ryan,
Stop it!
Let me
Bring
go!
them around! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
And then press triangle again to invite me.
I'll invite you in, and then we probably have to go random for more people, would we?
When you, after I join, that's when you go to quick play. When you invite me, so we can go together.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
You and 24.2 left, right behind.
Did you get that invite, Rockstar, yeah?
You and 27.6. Loyalty to you and 23%.
No, quickly, is it?
Yeah.
I see your name up, yeah. So who are you going to pick? Tiffany, is it?
I got, what's her name? The girl with the glasses.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I got her as well. There's about 3 characters that I haven't unlocked yet. There's one girl anyways and 2 fellas. Yeah, Tiffany, I'd say I'm using her all the time. Just
Let me invite you to mine.
you're in here now. You're in now. I see your name.
It's not on the main screen.
No. You're gone again.
Huh?
You're gone again. Your name was there, but it's gone again.
Alright. Well, hopefully, everybody, thank you for, my broadcast, leave a like, and I'm doing the next episode tomorrow night, so, or a little bit later, actually tomorrow night.
Join that, Sydney.
Just after, I have to leave I'm leaving the party and I have to close this one.